to another scene for Unmask Orlando, the Changeling venue. Um, we have another chrysalis for this scene. And but for right now, before we get to that, we're going to focus on what our our player characters are doing at this moment, and our just normal human Lyra. Um, what is she doing on this September afternoon?
What is she doing? She is probably doing. She's probably returning from campus. She is applying to be an economics student. So she's just walking home, stopping at a coffee stand for, uh, a cappuccino with soy milk, skinny, uh, and we'll just walk through the park home, whatever kind of park there is. Yeah, just that. Probably listening to some music.
All right. So she, let's see. Um, Go ahead and make me a perception. You don't have cunning yet. I guess just alertness.
Perception alertness. Okay, so that is without bonuses from being changeling
Right.
yet. So that is 5 times. I'm so glad I have them separated on my sheet at this point.
Right.
Oh god, my computer is being so slow. I'm gonna grab my phone for Discord.
That's
Wait,
I
oh wait,
usually
there
roll
we
on my phone. I don't roll on my computer during scenes.
are. No, it's working. It's working. One success.
Okay, so you you get this feeling that something is not necessarily wrong, but there's something off about your surroundings, your just something amiss, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Okay. She'll stop and just take like one of the earbuds out of her ear as she's looking around, just to see if someone's following her. And as she doesn't really notice anyone, she's gonna continue.
Yep. Oh yeah, you're well. No, danger sense wouldn't really apply because it's not necessarily something danger. Well, it is. It's complicated. Uh,
Many things
but
are.
yeah, just can't shake. She just as she's walking, she just can't shake this feeling that something is weird. Like it's not necessarily a feeling of dread or it's just weird. Um, but before we get more into that, let's go ahead and introduce everyone else. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna save Saoirse for last. Uh, Verity. What is Verity doing?
Verity's probably out on town celebrating. She texted all her friends, well, called all her friends. If she has Hans with him, she's probably using him. She's got like both of her arms around his. To humans, it looks like there might be a couple. To Changeling, it's
Mm-hmm.
like she's using him as a weight. because oh my god, she's so excited. Her book got published, and she actually got an answer after all this time of waiting. And oh my god, I'm so excited, and I'm not used to being a changeling, and I'm not used to those wings, and they're going off. And if I don't hold on to something, I'm kind of flying a little bit.
Oh wow. That is hilarious. So who did you say she was with?
Yeah, I said if Hans is around, otherwise
Oh,
she'll find something.
yes, no, Hans is keeping a close eye on her. She's not really gonna let her go out in public by herself. Uh, so yes, he is there, keeping her close, and yeah, it might to outside eyes look like that they are a couple, but they are not. And he's just laughing with her and trying to keep her relatively calm, like just uh let me put up his overlay really quick. Did I not save it to my computer? I did not. I have to scroll up in overlays. God. Because I sent it to Discord, but I did not save it to the computer. But yeah, he's just trying to keep her calm, but he's happy for her and helping her celebrate her little hummingbird puka. So if you want, Brandon, you can say that Hustle Lake is probably around the same spot, and he's gonna notice this hummingbird puka just kind of going insane.
Would definitely take note of that. Probably come on over. And the best way I can describe Fezzi is, well, I used Andre the Giant as my face claim, so not too far off from there. Massively big fellow comes walking over. He's a bouncer at a local club, so he probably just got off. Well, actually, what time of day is it? Would you say?
It's early afternoon.
Yeah, so he probably just got off doing some late night stuff, and he comes over. He's like, "Whoa there! What seems to be the situation? I want to calm down a little bit there."
Oh, I'm just super fucking frustrated right now. I am like, no, I totally don't write a book that totally didn't get published. Oh my god! Okay, I need to calm down. And she kind of looks to Hans. I did got
So
published.
Hans, here it is. I found this overlay. 1 second, give me a second.
Well, that's
I
good
gotta save
news.
it.
Good for you. It's always good to make progress in this world.
I'm just
And dear
yeah.
God, I wish I could do his accent, but I can't.
No, it's fine. Just describe what his accent is supposed to sound like.
Very thick. If you've ever heard Andre the Giant speak, he has a very kind of ah in his voice, like the ahs and the oohs that he pronounces are very pronounced.
I do believe Andre was French.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
He says,
So
well,
it's a
it's
bit of a
always good
French.
to yes, it is always good to show excitement, but causing a little bit of a scene.
I know, but I can't totally help it. Like I've been one of us for a very long time. Totally used to it, you know. It's not like it's totally not like I've been like this for like less than a month. No, not totally not like that.
Can't figure out.
Fezzi
Figure
just
out how to
raised
only
an
put
eyebrow.
certain overlays on the screen.
How many people are around like right now? How many like mortals, if any?
I mean, you're in a public place, so several. This is what Hans
Yeah.
looks like. So he is a silver fox puka. So notice a dark gray tail and ears, and some his like beard and hair is more fur like in his mane. So that's what he looks like.
Yeah, Verity has purplish bluish wings, like feathered, and has that long, hummingbird beak, and has kind of bluish, the same. Well, there's bluish and purplish wings, and some more like greenish wings. I mean, feathers a bit all over her.
Fezzi is, of course, a troll, and he takes the more appearance of the darker skinned mountain trolls, and as I said before, quite large. He does not appear to have the some of the element auras that come around some trolls. He kind of seems to be more almost earthly. If I would describe him, he would definitely be an earth. And as long as she's not saying anything like "I'm a hummingbird" or I'm this" in public, he'll just kind of sit back and watch and just kind of be amused because this is the first time he's seen a few other peeps around this area. So excited. I have to admit, it's not every day that we see you around here. It's good to meet folk of similar spec.
Oh, it's yeah. And so I think I don't think I've met one of you before.
Oh yes, where are my manners? Fezziwig Belod.
And she'll shake his hand.
Shake his massive hand, and say I do security work at the local bouncer, so or at the local club. So it's yeah, I haven't been here too long myself, but this is good. I like to see new faces.
I've been here for a few years. I just this is all new. And she'll kind
Ah,
of
that's
point to her wings.
probably why I
Humans can see.
recognize you. Well, how are you enjoying it?
Taking used to, but oh, actually, wait. Direct question. Oh, totally hate it. I mean, takes some taking used to, but I totally hate it.
Yeah, I remember mine. Smashed through the roof of the building I was standing in. That was a mess. It was easy to explain it to the friends. You have no idea how hard it was to explain to the insurance company.
I mean, one of my friends. I totally don't happen to have a friend who was already like me. Well, not exactly like me. She's something else. She's not one of the I shall point to her wings and probably the tail on Hans, but she's still like us, and she helped me. Not
The
grateful
way
for that.
the way you answer my questions, you're getting used to it. It seems very good.
Hans just kind of smiles proudly.
You guys are doing a good job.
Please help.
Then I
He
will try not
nods.
to ask too many questions while in your presence.
Hans will nod gratefully, and he will say, "Danke." He is German, and he will speak with a German accent and use German words.
As he kind of does a little salute, and he says, "So, what's with this weather?"
Oh, what do you mean, weather? We're in Florida.
Well, Well, I was under the impression when I moved here to Florida, I knew the weather was going to be different. I mean, certainly different than Russia, but I have to say that I did
He
not think there would
chuckles.
be that. I have to say I did not think there would be this much rain the past few days.
He just kind of shrugs, like, what are you gonna do? But he'll say, yeah, is much different than Russia or Germany or even New York City,
Well,
which is
certainly,
where he's from.
I mean, I
Which
would
is where he's
consider it.
from.
I would consider it better than Russia because at least you're not always freezing your bums off. But now you're just always sweating.
That's true.
And for a guy like me, it's especially when you work at a club. It starts to. You have to get some really good fragrance, if you know what I mean.
he, he nods at that. And then you two will notice his chimerical ears perk up, and he starts like kind of looking around and furrowing his brow. And I need the two of you to make me a perception kenning roll.
Okay.
Copy that. Not my best roll.
Okay.
You're
We're
just
scanning
really,
again.
huh?
We're scanning again.
Innings
It's
under
you.
talents.
Yeah. It's a talent.
Okay.
If you don't,
Yeah.
so if you don't have it, there's no difficulty, difficulty penalty if you don't have it.
Okay. Got it. 2.
I also got 2.
Okay, so okay, so you both got 2 successes. So you get the feeling that something is going on in the dreaming. You feel sort of like it feels like the tingling on the back of your neck right before a thunderstorm. And Verity would sort of recognize this feeling as something similar she experienced not too long ago.
Hans, think someone might need our help. I mean, I'm not sure how much help I'll be because no, like what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks. Anyways, yeah, I think someone needs our help.
He nods. He has those feelings too, and he says, "I'm not sure where yet, so let's just keep our senses about us." But I think the dreaming is about to spit something out. Essentially, is what he
Here
says.
we go again, boss.
Yeah, if Festwig has experienced someone else's chrysalis before, he would recognize the pre-warning signs from the dreaming.
He has. He's witnessed 4.
Okay, then yeah, he recognizes this feeling that someone is about to a new changeling is about to be in their midst at some
Fezzi's
point
gonna.
somewhere in the city.
Yep, Fezzi's gonna whisper in his ear or get down close and be like, "I think we got another change. I think we got another chrysalis coming, boss."
He nods at that, and that's why he's like, just we're not, he'll whisper back, we'll just follow the clamor when it happens.
Got it. I'll act natural.
All right, now we will go over to Saoirse or Linda Lee.
I mean, her fame is as Saoirse, so
Yeah. Okay. So,
that's
whatever.
what normal people know her as.
And she is out with this man. They are on a lunch date. And he had some free time, so he decided to take her out to lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he looks to her from across the table. Gives a little bit of a smile.
What?
He shakes his head, just admiring the view.
She has her hair styled very specifically so that it covers up her ears
Mm-hmm.
because, pointy ears.
Gotta love that slip seaming.
Yeah, so she generally styles her hair to hide the points of her ears.
What are your plans for the rest of the day?
Well, didn't really have too much planned. I was going to get some recording done, possibly.
He'll nod. All right. How about after that you come over? And he gives her a look that just sends a really good shiver down her spine.
She bites her lip a little bit. How could I say no to you?
You can't. He scoots it a little closer, takes her hand, kisses the back of it, looking
You
into
are a
her eyes.
charmer.
I know. And he then kind of straightens up in the chair, and you can go ahead and make me a perception cunning roll.
Would the astute specialty apply?
Yes.
That is 6 successes.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. The dreaming is getting ready for another changeling to be born. However, you being an Arcadian she.
She's Autumn.
Oh, is she Autumn? I thought she was
Mm-hmm.
Arcadian. Okay, never mind. Being a she, you can, and with 6 successes, you can tell that this is no ordinary chrysalis. This is
Never a
not
dull
going.
moment.
This is not going to be simply a soul waking up. The dreaming is preparing to spit someone out.
Never a dull moment in this city.
Camden looks up, rolls his eyes. For fuck's sake. Well, I
Do we
guess
have to?
our afternoon plans have changed. We do. We have to, because We are nobility. This is our
She
duty.
pouts a little bit.
He reaches up and caresses her jaw. Don't worry. We'll get our time.
Fine.
All right. Let's let me pay and we can get out of here. I'm very sure we'll be able to follow the streak of glamour soon.
Mm-hmm.
She are not excited about this.
No, she's not.
They
She
had
are just
other
like, oh,
plans,
for
damn
fuck's
it.
sakes, not again.
They had other plans, god damn it. So we will switch our focus back onto Lyra, however you pronounce it.
However you want to pronounce it, really.
Yeah. And yeah, the feeling that something is weird just keeps getting stronger as she walks. Um,
Must be the nervousness of, that ballet performance that she has in about a week.
for sure.
She's just gonna change direction and go to her ballet studio because, the only way to get rid of feelings of anxiety is practice, practice, practice.
Absolutely. So she makes it most of the way to the ballet studio before she it almost involuntarily stops dead in her tracks. And the feeling of something wrong hits her. Not just weird, but wrong. But she can't move. And then all of a sudden, it's like, it feels like that she is getting hit by a truck, but without the pain or being knocked off of her feet. As the facial enters her body, and she is now seeing through her eyes, and she can see things that she's never seen before. Everything looks different. There are creatures around that she didn't know existed. And there is someone else in her body with her. And I'll let you role play that out.
She is going to scream right there in the middle of the street, this high-pitched scream. All her earplugs out, starts pulling on her clothes, yanking at her hair. If she can, she will drop on the floor because there's something inside her body and it feels weird and it feels.
Yeah, she is gonna
Plus,
hear a
there's a lot of
voice.
strange creatures.
Yeah, a lot of strange creatures. She's gonna hear a voice that is somewhat calming, telling her that everything will be okay.
No, no, it's not. Let me go. What's going on? What's happening? Who are you?
I'm you now.
No, no, no. Get out of. Are you? Are you inside of me? Get out of me!
It's not that simple. I chose you. We're going to be friends, you and I. And you're going to let me use your body so that I may exist in this world.
Who are you? Why are you doing this? Why did you choose me? No.
I'm Rhiannon. I had to escape. I had to get out. I saw you and you were perfect. Please,
Choose someone else.
I'm
No.
just as scared as you are. I had to get away. Please.
No.
And everyone else can feel the explosion of glamour that happened, and it's a bit stronger than it would be with a normal chrysalis because the dreaming just pretty much opened up and spit out the soul.
Curiosity floor. Ferret is like boating there.
Fezzi will be not that far behind.
And Camden and Saoirse are already headed that direction.
Mm-hmm. And she is, as usual, wearing heels, so yay. Walking at a nice slow pace.
Cam might pick her up. He's going to pick her up. There's no
Okay.
maybe. He's going to pick her up. She is tiny and he is not.
She is made of tiny. He is made of definitely not fucking tiny.
No, he is 6'10" and solid muscle. So Festwig and Verity will probably cross paths with Camden and Saoirse. He is carrying her.
What is Saoirse's fame like level?
4.
She kind of stops for half a second. Where?
Oh,
And then she runs again.
I forgot to put it on his overlay, but Camden also has fame. If anybody follows the professional cooking circuits, he is pretty famous within it.
Ooh, Fezzi would.
Yeah, so he's going to recognize him as Chef Moreau. He is a famous Michelin star chef.
So basically, Verity and Fezzi literally do the exact same thing. She stops, looks, keeps going. Fezzi stops, looks, keeps going. It's like deja vu.
Like, wait a minute.
I mean, to be fair, they're also both App 7.
They are both App 7 and they are both she. So you see the very, very regal means of elvish features. And Camden being House Scotha, he definitely has that warrior quality about him.
Fezzi will be like, good.
Like if there's a war, he's going to be right there.
Fezzi, as he's going by, will be like, "Oh, we got to get to it, boss."
He just kind of furrows his brow, looks at him like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah, so
And
she's gonna look over at
Yep.
Cam and like, what the hell?
Then Fezzy
Like,
just keeps going.
Yeah. So they keep going, and they come across this beautiful, another App 7 woman apparently arguing with herself.
Probably in fetal position.
Oh dear.
Like she's curled up on the ground.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody move!
Shit. Just stop.
Cam notices her famine. Like, everybody will notice the famine that this is very much a she. Like, holy shit. And
Fezzy will kind of look around. How many people are paying attention to the scene right now?
there are a few spectators because she let out a loud scream and is now curled up. So there are a few bystanders that are concerned, but they haven't approached because she doesn't appear to be hurt. She just appears to be freaking out. So they don't want to, in case she's having like a psychotic break or something like that. They themselves don't want to get hurt. Someone does happen to have a cell phone and might be attempting to call 911.
Yeah, Saoirse's going to look up at Cam. We need to get her out of here now.
He puts Saoirse. Well, no, he doesn't put Saoirse down. He shifts her to one arm, and he picks up Lyra / Rhiannon with the other one very easily.
How well aware is
Oh, she all of a sudden is lifted off the ground by this massive man that she's never met before. But she can see
She'll
because
start
he
fighting?
because she can only see chimerical reality. He looks like a giant elf. Like,
Yeah,
this
there's
is
another scream.
fucking
and
weird.
Yeah. She's like, let go, no, get out of my head, let go.
Okay,
Stop
I
this.
stop. I need you to be quiet.
Okay, this doesn't look weird at all.
Fezzy will go over to the person who was going to call, and he's going to try and talk his way out of it. It's like, it's okay. I do a little local security over there. She's fine. She's just having a little panic attack.
Give
Nothing to
me
worry
a
about.
manipulation subterfuge.
Okay.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to let
If
the
Saoirse
one
looks
with
like
all
Yeah, if the
of
bear,
the sovereign?
if the Baroness comes over, I'll just do an aid.
yeah, so Camden will put her down and tell her go help him.
She nods.
So extra dice.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's gonna use sovereign.
Well, then okay, just go right for it. Using sovereign on a human, it's great.
Right. Or she can just use manipulation.
She
Or
could just
charisma.
use charisma because she's gonna help him tell his lie, so she can use charisma subterfuge with his manipulation subterfuge with his dice. Manipulation subterfuge for both of you, actually.
Yep, I do have chicanery as well. So
she might just use her appearance and her fame.
Oh, that could work too. Do that. Yeah. Make me an appearance subterfuge roll.
Okay.
And take that extra dice.
with his extra dice, yeah.
Yep.
So
if anything, if you want, Lindsay, I can use Shincanny to kind of help the illusion or whatever, but I don't think I'll need to.
Nah, I don't think I'll need to. It's fine. Yeah, no.
I'm assuming
That's
either
10.
silver-tongued or seductive would.
That is 10 successes, and everybody leaves. Everybody. They're just like, oh, okay, there's nothing going on here, and they turn around and fucking leave.
It's like, giant 7-foot man and very beautiful woman telling me everything's okay. Everything's okay.
Pretty much. Everything's okay. And yeah, they put the person that was going to call 911 puts their phone away, and they're all kind of gawking at the App 7 all three of them. Um, but they do, especially if Saoirse does tell them to leave, they will leave.
Which is exactly
Very-
what she does. It's like, go on, run along. There's nothing to see here.
Yeah,
Very kind of-
anybody that was paying attention, including any sort of bypassing police passing by, they are going to fucking leave. There's nothing going on here.
Verity looks at like the she that just told everyone to fuck off. Anyone fucking off. And then back at the she. And then back to everyone. And she's like, how do I do that?
And she walks back over to Cam, looks up at him. There you go.
He grins and he kisses her on the forehead.
I mean, that's a pretty steep bend there,
Yeah, well, he's gonna lift her back up, and
Okay.
he lifts her back up and he kisses her on the forehead and he whispers in her ear, "Good girl."
Hans,
And
how do
she
I
is
do
a
that?
puddle.
So
Practice.
during this time, he has been trying to quiet Lyra by telling her, "You are not normal anymore, and we need to explain to you what's going on. And in order to do that, you need to shut up."
I mean, I'm sorry, she's not shutting up. She's scared the fuck out of
Then
her
I'm
mind.
gonna roll his intimidation. What's your willpower?
I'll look it up. I suspect it's 6. I'm not sure. My sheet needs to load. There we go.
Because that's going to be the
What is my
difficulty of my
willpower?
roll.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be the difficulty of my roll. He has all of the intimidation dice because look at him. 4 successes. She doesn't necessarily completely shut up, but she does quiet.
Yep. She just continues to whimper and shiver and shake, but she's no longer screaming and fighting.
Good. So
She's even scared now, though.
and he's not holding her. He's not holding her like a kidnapper or something would hold her. He's holding her a lot like he's holding Saoirse, like trying to be somewhat comforting, though he's not the best at it. But he's he is trying to make her feel somewhat safe, which in a part of her does feel like that he is not going to hurt her.
I mean, he just intimidated the fuck out of her.
I
That's
just realized her voice of the songbird would have lowered the difficulty of that to 4. That was 12
yeah.
successes, not 10.
Well, still, yeah, that was just a lot of successes.
It's okay. Everything's okay. I'm not threatening you. I'm threatening you.
Though the thing that all of you are going to notice is that there seems to be an unusual amount of chimera around Lyra. Like, they all seem very, very interested in her, and there are a lot of them. Way more than a normal chrysalis.
How is she reacting to all the things approaching her?
Yeah, Lyra's gonna notice that there are all of these things that don't look like anything she's ever seen, just kind of flocking to her. And they're all surrounded by all of these curious chimera. Yeah, and
she's
Camden will
just
look to
gonna
her and
cover
say,
her.
yeah, Camden will look to her and say, "We need to go now."
She's just covering her eyes with her hands, and she's just gonna pretend like you can actually hear. It's all a bad dream. It's all a bad dream. This is not real. This is not happening.
He actually, hearing that, he actually looks to Saoirse with a Not necessarily a sad look, but he looks like that he's sympathizing with her. Like he feels bad. Feels bad for her.
Okay.
And he'll say, your place or mine.
Mine's closer.
All right, we'll go to yours. Come on, everybody. We're going to go to her place. It's safe. And they all know that that means freehold.
Copy that, boss.
Except for Lyra doesn't know shit.
Verity's draw drops. I'm going to just fucking apartment.
What did she say?
So guys, I'm going to search his fucking apartment.
Oh boy. It's a fan.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh God.
Okay, I'll get over it. Calm down. Okay, let's go.
So yeah, they will all get to Saoirse's apartment, if you want to call it that.
I mean, it's one of the penthouse suites at the View, so it's
Yep.
fucking huge.
Yep, it's huge. It's probably the nicest place any of you have ever been to.
Nice place.
They have to take the elevator to the 35th floor, so they are quite a ways up.
Once they get into the elevator, well, when they got close to the building, Camden had set Saoirse down. And when they get into the elevator, he will also set Lyra down on her feet.
She's gonna crawl into a corner immediately.
This causes Saoirse to roll her eyes.
Oh boy.
Hey,
because zero empathy.
Right? Camden has some. He has one. He has one dot.
what?
Fezzi, before he steps in the room, Fezzi will be like, I got permission to enter, right?
Yes, you do. Just come in.
Yes.
Sorry, old habits.
Verity's got empathy too, but it's more also like, I just had kind of this happen to me not too long ago. Especially
yeah, so Verity, it's still fresh off of her chrysalis and dream dance, is very familiar with what she's going through. So she wants to take the time to comfort her. She absolutely can.
Hey, she'll kind of approach very
Lyra
slowly.
is not leaving the elevator.
Yeah, Camden's gonna have to pick
Put
her
her
up.
down in the elevator. She's not moving it.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to carry her out of here.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm going to go open the door.
Mm-hmm. He nods.
When we're done here, can I have an autograph?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you. Okay. And she'll smile.
Does she squee?
Yes, she squeezes. And then she goes, no, okay, I'm okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she will go unlock the door and let everyone in.
Camden will gently pick her back up. We have to go in here. You can't stay in the elevator.
Please let me go. Please, just let me go.
I will let you go as soon as we get inside.
We're here to help.
We have to explain to you what happened.
Just.
You all look weird.
I know. Please, me. I know it's still fresh off my mind. what you're going through. I had something similar happen to me like a few weeks ago. I'm here. I'm kind of new to this, but it's fresh off my mind too. So I'm here for you. I'm Verity, by the way.
Leave me alone. I need to go home. There's something wrong with me.
No,
Please let me go home. Just please let me go home.
We'll let you go home as soon as we can. It's just we need to explain a few things first.
Camden will nudge Saoirse. You.
Yes, dear. I'm not Arcadian. I don't know how it works for them.
I'm not either, but you can at least explain to her what's happening.
Fine.
Because I probably already scared the living shit out of her, so.
Should we wait till we're inside an apartment? No,
they are.
Inside. Oh, okay,
they
are
inside now.
Okay.
They're inside now. Yeah.
This apartment is huge.
Okay.
Camden's gonna look to Lyra and say, I'm going to put you down now, and I need you to sit on this couch so that we can talk to you.
Yeah, Feswig, what? Probably go to the door. She'll run for the door.
Fezzi will just go over to the door and basically just stand in the doorway, blocking it.
Camden can't help but smirk at that, like, all right, a commoner doing his job.
It's what I do best, boss.
I mean, Verity's smiling.
He didn't say that out loud, but that's what he's thinking.
Verity's smiling because she's normally in kinfolk. You know, kinfolk are kind of giving orders, and she's like, someone is doing what I said for a change.
Yes, she is a kinfolk. So, but he waits for Lyra's response before he puts her down.
I've done. Do you want money? I don't
No,
have it.
No.
What's that? I don't.
Okay, can you just take a deep
Get
breath,
back to the glass
please?
tower.
We're here to help.
Where am I?
Please.
Oh shit. Okay. We really need an Arcadian.
Yeah, we do. Who can we call?
We could call Trin or her brother.
Call her brother. He's more likely to connect with her.
He nods until he'll pull out his phone and not until she confirms that she's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no. You know what? Fuck it.
So the answer is no.
She's like, yeah, sure, I won't go anywhere. I won't go anywhere. Promise.
He raises a brow. Just sit on the couch so we can talk to you. And I'm calling someone that is more
equipped
that can, yeah,
to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
I'm
Verity.
Puts her down, she'll make a run for it.
Yeah, as soon as that happens, she's like, for fuck's sake.
No, sure.
She looks to Cam. Should I?
You're gonna have to. Just do
All
it.
right.
Like, he can't. He's not allowed to use Sovereign, so.
Yeah, he's not allowed. She is, and she has all of the Sovereign and all of the Fae. So.
Quick question to Lindsay.
Yes.
I'm looking it up right now, but can metamorphosis let you do the Mr. Fantastic thing and stretch?
Yeah. If you have metamorphosis too, you can shrink and grow.
Mhm.
Nice. So he'll just do that, but he'll, instead of widening like his arms just at the joints, he'll widen himself almost like a piece of paper, and he'll just block the doorway.
I am going to say that because this is a chrysalis, and you are in a freehold, so there's still a very large swirl of glamour that you do not have to spend glamour or roll for cantrips.
Okay.
They automatically work.
Yeah, so Fezzi's like literally just gonna turn himself into like this. It looks like he's turning himself into a giant human-sized piece of like paper. It looks kind of wrong, but he just blocks the whole doorway. Like, no.
What? Just
Okay,
what
I
do you?
have two questions as well.
I have to look up. Hang on. Did
What
you
does
add-
Wayfair? Oh, I see. What does Wayfair 1 and 2 again? Because I never had
One is
Wayfair.
hopscotch. One is hopscotch, and that just like gives you, it brings objects to you.
I'm looking that up right now. I'm just having trouble scrolling through the book here.
I don't think that you can use sovereign on an Arcadian she.
Oh shit, that's right.
You can't because
Arcadians are immune to fucking
Yep.
sovereign.
Cantrips designed to humiliate them or make them look foolish automatically fail.
That's not what she's intending. So
Oh, okay.
she's intending to make her sit the fuck down.
Oh, right. So yeah, it's just if you're using sovereign in an attempt to humiliate them or make them look foolish, then it will fail. But other than that, you can use it.
By the way, Nelson, Wayfair 2 is Quicksilver.
And what's that?
That gives you
That's the Flash.
You get it.
it gives you extra actions in combat in initiative
Okay.
rolls. So
Yeah, you
So it's not
basically
to
turn
help
into the Flash.
run quickly. Oh well, if it's
well, yeah,
to
you
run
can
quickly,
run.
sure.
Yes, it's to run faster. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
sure.
run faster and get extra actions.
Yeah,
in
the realm
combat.
determines who or what speeds up, although it does not grant objects the power to move as if they were not moving already. Each success grants a subject one extra action or doubles her movement speed on the next turn.
Yeah, so
Successes.
Oh my god,
Verity uses
Nelson.
it. Yes.
Nelson, you know what would be the most
I never played a Booker Go.
use to that couch?
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
no, you can use it for
do
two
that.
people on people.
You know, it's a
Yeah.
chrysalis, so yes, you can. Yeah, you can actually use it on people.
Okay. Shut goes. Nope, you're coming back here, and she'll hope
The
take her back to the.
scorpion thing. It's like the scorpion thing where you just throw out the
Get
whip.
over
Get
here.
over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually, she's a
Yeah.
nerd. She's a nerd. She'll take a deep voice and goes, "Get over here."
God.
Yes. Amazing.
And the look that that garners from Saoirse is just like, really? That's what okay.
And almost
Camden's
as
just
if like she's on a string, Lyra will be
So
sucked back onto the couch.
so we've got that, and then we've just got like this big flat like thing of flesh with a face in the middle, with Fezzi's face in the middle. It just looks wrong.
Fezwick, what are you doing?
I'm blocking the door.
Okay. So, I'm sorry about that. Just we can't have you running away.
What's going on?
No, believe me, I thought I was going crazy when it happened to me. I was lucky enough
There's
to have a
someone
friend.
in my body.
Okay,
Or
that I
am
don't
I in my
know.
body?
Shall look to the like she people. Other puka. I don't know about that. Do you guys know what that is?
look, we don't even know what the fuck this is, so we're calling someone that does.
Okay.
We're not that we're not like that. We're more like, he makes a face when he says it, but he does say it. We're more like you in a sense that we were born with our souls. I don't think she was born with hers. judging by the way she's acting. So
Okay.
I'm calling somebody that can relate.
Okay.
He will be here soon.
See, better help is on the way, but until then, Oz is all we have. But look, what's happening to you happened to me not too long ago. A few weeks ago, I was just a normal human. Well, kind of it. Anyways, yeah, normal human. Let's go with that. And I was freaking out like you are. But don't worry, it's weird. It takes some taking used to. It gets better. You don't have to panic all the time. It will be fine. Believe me, those.
Lyra is like she's panicking and then not, and then she is like you can see that those emotions kind of switching over on her face as she is feeling it and actually starts to touch her body like and you can at some point even hear her mumble, "This is adequate," and then kind of whining again. It's like, no, no, get.
Anyways, no, believe me. Yeah, this weird body thing is weird. Imagine. I mean, you don't have wings. This was. I freaked out when I saw I had these, and she'll like point to her wings. No, please calm down.
Lyra does not dare to scream anymore because, like, oh my god, what are they going to do to her if she screams? But she feels like it when she sees the wings. She'd not noticed them before. She's really trying her best to, like, not scream.
Please, yes, no, yes. Don't scream. Please, I freaked out when I had this screw. I mean, I can see you. You're freaking out, and you're seeing on someone else. Yeah, imagine they're on you.
Drugged me.
Yeah, it's weird. No, we didn't drug you. It's just
I'll call the
there's another
police.
world. No.
She'll
Don't do
reach
that,
into her
please.
bag.
No, please. She'll
Don't
take the
you
phone.
dare.
she'll use it again. The same like hopscotch again to take the bag. To take the bag. No. I'll give it back to you. But you have. But not right now. Like I said, you're different now.
Feswick is going to feel someone knock on the door behind him. And everybody else is going to hear the knock.
Oh God, thank God it's.
She kind of waves Fezzy away from the door. Move.
Fezzy will demorph and stand away from the door.
And she will go over and answer the door.
And yeah, standing there is. I'll just go ahead and put him full screen for a moment. This guy.
Come on in. We have a situation.
Yeah, that's what yeah. You got
Come
up.
on in. She will step aside.
Okay, this is going to be extremely funny. Right at the moment that he's stepping in, like the first thing he hears before he might actually see Lyra is when she realizes that he's substantially taller, and she's just kind of like at that point forgetting that she was not allowed to scream, as she kind of like lets out a yelp. Is like, "What the fuck have you done to my ears?"
We didn't do anything. It just happened. Bit like my wings, actually, I guess.
It's something that happens. She kind of pulls back her hair and actually lets her ears show for once.
And she'll turn, and she sees the new person, and says, "Okay, seriously, what is it with all the like super pretty people?"
So he's only at 6, so but he does have surreal beauty, so 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
I mean, to be fair, Saoirse has App 7 with surreal beauty.
And Camden has App 7 with sex appeal.
Right.
So
I mean, she has surreal beauty and sex appeal. It's a
Oh.
little ridiculous.
it is. Why did I approve that? Whatever.
I don't
Wow, surreal beauty.
Oh, yep.
Because
All the
if you go
she have.
way.
Yep.
Right.
Right though.
I mean, that's what I'm doing with the she I'm making.
Well, and the funny thing is that they already have the unearthly beauty, so adding surreal beauty on top of it is just kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, they literally make normal people feel kind of sick around them.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
It's like
Yep.
they are so pretty, they make people
Aw.
sick.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have absolutely no backstory. I get to make it all up.
I mean, there's a little bit of backstory.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Verity's still not used to she's still getting used to this whole world. So she's like, what is with all with it? What is it with all the super pretty people? Seriously.
It's just a thing for us.
So before he looks to Lyra, he does notice the hummingbird Puka, and he kind of tilts his head, like, I've never seen one of you before. Like, I've seen Puka, but a hummingbird?
Dude, I've been on this less than a month. Tell me about it.
He nods. Okay, fair enough.
Great, you have a baby trying to help a baby.
She'll turn. Hey, don't call me a babe. Yeah, no, I guess that's fair.
Excuse me.
Hans kind of waves, like, and he goes, "Hi, I'm her mentor."
Maybe you should tell her not to sass the nobility.
He quirks an eyebrow. She's not sassing you. But he does look to Verity, and he'll say, "You are in their territory." So
We got to be polite here.
Exactly, you're in my freehold.
Okay, sorry. She'll look to
Oh shit.
Sorry.
I never
To her mentor, like,
God damn it.
Isn't that title thing we're supposed to say? Highness something? What do I call her?
yeah, I don't think you posted the little bit of backstory you were going to give me.
Wow, I feel so bad right now. I am so sorry. You know what? Talk amongst yourself while I do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just like going off of what you had told me.
Oh my god, I am so absolutely sorry. Yeah, let's just say, how about this? Lyra's just passed out for a moment. You know what?
Okay,
It just
that
became
works.
too much. So you guys can do that. Well, you can talk, and then I
overwhelming.
can post my backstory so that Lindsay can actually read it.
And down she goes.
So, yeah. Verity kind of looks to Hans and whispers, what do I call her? Is there a title for her? What is she? Highness? My lady? What do I say? Wait.
She's a baroness, so just baroness. He just shrugs. He's like, I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Like he works within the court, but he's like, Most of who he deals with doesn't give a shit about him
Also,
calling them.
she asked
by
him a
title.
direct question.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, that's right. So he's just like, fuck if I know.
Okay, what don't I go on?
Out of
He's
character. Out of character. I got a few words, but they're not appropriate.
he's he's not gonna answer that. He's just he's gonna
Not touching that with a 39.5-foot pole.
look at something else because nope.
Okay.
Uh,
I okay. I apologize. I shall do a little bow thing.
And so you know, it's Baroness.
Okay, I apologize, Baroness. I'm sorry, I'm still new to this and I'm not really used to meeting. I haven't had
So just pat
the
her on the
honor.
head.
Just now, I haven't had the honor of meeting many nobles before.
Well, you're now in a room with, at the very least, 3 of them. She'll look over at
So
Henry.
they're gonna notice Henry is staring at her.
She's kind of quirk an
And
eyebrow.
his jaw is slightly dropped. And he swallows a bit. I'm
I think
actually
he
gonna
just
hang on.
I think he just recognized you, Baroness.
I'm gonna no, not Saoirse, at Lyra.
Oh, Lyra.
Lyra. He's staring at her.
You know her?
Hang on. I gotta make a roll real quick. Yeah. There's definite recognition. Yeah, he's just kind of fixated on her for a moment. His eyes are a bit wide, his jaw is a bit dropped, and he doesn't seem to hear anybody at the moment.
Something tells me he knows her.
Camden nods. It appears that way.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go over and lean against Cam.
He wraps his arm around her.
There is almost a full 2 feet of height difference between these two.
Next, he is 6'10" and she is 5 nothing.
She's a little taller with heels on, but
yeah. So she's what, 5'3" right now?
probably closer to 5'5".
Okay.
She
Jesus Christ.
she goes for stilettos if she wears heels.
Mm-hmm.
That or
Okay.
if she's on stage, it's the big fucking
Oh, platform heels.
platform boots because symphonic metal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. So yeah, there's still like a 1.5 difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
He makes her look all sorts of tiny.
Good old Fezzy here at 6'5".
Well, for those that are still, conscious, would you like anything to drink? I think all I have is wine, or water.
If it's all right with you, water would be very nice.
Cameron, darling.
Camden nods. You know what I like.
Yes, I do.
My
Thank you for-
book just. Sorry. Verity
Thank
just
you.
goes. Oh, go ahead.
It's like they both just look at each other like that. Fezzy will back down and let Verity go first.
My book just got published. I'm having wine. Please. Baroness.
Your hospitality is greatly appreciated, Baroness.
Well, I've invited you all in, so. Hans,
He gives a nod.
and I'm just going to assume he would like something and get him a glass, and if he snaps out of it by the time I get back, well, good.
Wait, I realized, yeah, she wouldn't be able to say that because it was a direct. What would it be considered a direct question since it's to like a lot of people?
It wasn't directly to you. It was a
Okay,
broad
so yeah.
question to everybody. So
So yeah, I wasn't sure.
you're able to answer. Hans will nod. Beer if you have it. Because he is German. He loves beer.
She will have to look, as she
If
generally
not,
does
water.
not keep beer.
She just said she had just wine and beer, dude.
I said I think. I can check.
Okay, thank you.
You never know what may be hiding.
Because she generally doesn't cook because she's really bad at it. Generally, she lets Cam do that. At least since she got to Orlando. Before that, it was, takeout all the time.
Because she can afford it.
Yep, she heads off to the kitchen. And I am going to post her apartment layout so that you guys have a reference.
So Henry finally moves, and he goes over to her, and he's noticing little. He's looking over her famine, and if anybody wants to notice, they can make a perception alertness roll.
Just a moment.
Actually, maybe. Darkness.
2 hits.
Three hits as well.
I am assuming that the astute specialty would apply here as well.
Yep.
7 successes.
Holy shit. Well,
You're on the
Saoirse
roll.
notices.
The dice love me today for some reason.
I know these are great
Okay.
rolls.
I'm just
So-
grateful that with the next werewolf scene, he's
Okay.
not a.
Okay.
Sorry.
Can we? I need you to let me talk so that we can get through
Sorry.
this because Saskia needs to go to bed.
Sorry.
So everyone but Saoirse got 2 successes, right? You each got 2 successes on the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you two, so you notice Henry walk over, and he is kind of like looking her over. He's almost afraid to touch her, but he's just like, his eyes are widened. And you're gonna notice, since you're really looking at her now, that her chimerical clothing is ripped and torn, and she has some. She looks like that she's been through something. She has some cuts and scrapes on her body, on her famine. And Saoirse notices that there are probably millions of tiny little cuts and shards of glass inside of her skin. Like she sees
frowns
everything.
a little bit.
Shit. What happened? She'll look to Hans. What happened to her?
Hans, he doesn't answer. He direct question for one, but he really does not know. He
Don't ask.
he's never.
Yeah, because Saoirse's probably just now coming back with the wine, water, and 1 beer for Hans because she found one in the back of the fridge.
Nice.
So it is very, very cold.
Henry swallows, and he looks up to the rest. I know her.
I figured from the way you were staring.
What happened to
I
her?
mean, we were. I can't believe that she's finally here. And since she's unconscious, she's not going to hear any of this, which is great.
I mean, Saskia's back now, so
No,
I
well,
think she was gonna have her wake up when she got back.
I mean, that's fine. She can bits. That's fine. Just tell whenever she wakes.
okay. Um, sh- he looks like that he's not exactly sure. Like he knows what happened, but
It's still in the process of coming to him.
he's very much processing seeing her. He's actually going to touch her face and see if he can get her to wake up. Which it probably doesn't take too much.
Yeah. Her eyes kind of blink open. Looks at Henry, was it?
Yep,
And there's
Henry.
just a smile and then a moment of recognition, and then it's just gone. And she's gonna, pull her legs up and, back away as far as she can in a couch that's not really moving along.
He bites his lip. We were in Arcadia together, and our home was destroyed. She was from the looks of her, caught in the worst of it. It has taken her a while to get here. She's
Who are you?
here.
Kid,
I'm Henry Angel.
I don't know you. Where am I?
He'll ask, who am I speaking to?
Uh, um, Ria,
please.
Am I
no.
speaking? Is it?
Lyra?
Okay, it's the human speaking.
I don't know.
Okay, Lyra, what has happened to you is that you are now sharing your body with the soul of a fairy. And her name is Rhiannon.
Oh. That's my name?
Lyra? Is that what you said it was, right?
It's Rhiannon. No, wait, what?
Oh, wow. Okay.
What's going
He
on?
shakes his head. She's going back and forth. Rhea, can you hear me?
Yes?
You are in the gray world now. You escaped.
I did. It's
You
cold
did.
here.
He's gonna he he's just gonna wrap his arms around her.
Verity smells at that.
I know that neither of you really know what's going on, but I can help. You might not remember, but we know each other.
Do we?
He nods. We do.
It's... My head is strange. This world feels... Grey world?
Or
Why am I
the
here?
autumn world. The autumn world. Because our home was destroyed. So there was only one place to go. Had to come here and find refuge. He kind of like looks down at himself. I took
Remember glass.
this one and he nods. look at your body.
She looks down. I look like a wreck. Oh dear. This cannot stand. Do you have a mirror?
Henry will look to Saoirse.
Yes, there's a guest room. Right this way.
He stands up because he's not leaving her side.
And she will take them to the little guest bathroom. It's small, but
She'll look into the mirror and just again does the thing where she's like touching her face and looking at her body. Is this the best they can do here?
No, it's just some superficial stuff. We can clean you up. Get you some new
Hideous.
clothes. Yeah, I didn't look too hot when I came out either.
There we go. Kind of shyly follow after a little bit.
He's gonna reach out and touch her shoulder, and it's all chimerical.
Jump a bit at that.
He pulls his hand back slightly, but he says, I'm just gonna heal your I'm just gonna heal you. I have to touch you.
Yes.
And he puts his hand back on her shoulder, and we'll use Spring 3 to heal the superficial wounds on her chimerical form. When this happens, you can see the glass pushing itself out of her chimerical skin and falling to the floor. And there's a lot of it. There's a lot of glass.
Saoirse's frowning. Someone is going to have to clean that bathroom.
At least it's all
Rhiannon
chimerical.
will actually. She'll bend down and she'll pick up one of the bigger shards.
If you want to go ahead and make a remembrance roll, you can. Intelligence remembrance.
With 0 remembrance.
Oh, you didn't take any? I thought you were going to take some.
Nope.
Oh, well, never
Take any.
mind. Never mind. I'm going to have to get you some. Oh, wait, no. You're House Domain. You automatically get remembrance. You get...
Mhm.
Oh, nope, you don't. But oh, I think you have to take remembrance to be housebounding now.
Doesn't say.
Hang on, I have the book open. I can look. I actually have it open on Beaumain.
Did I really make that bad a sheet? Now I feel super ashamed.
I mean, I didn't think about it either.
The worst thing is, I've never had remembrance on this sheet.
Oh, nope, I guess you don't have to have it. Okay, just go ahead and make an intelligence enigmas roll at difficulty 9. Or do you even have enigmas?
I do believe I have enigmas.
You do. You have
I
2
don't
dots
have
of it.
enigmas. I'm gonna slap myself. See?
You have 2 dots of it.
2 10s. Jeez.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Too bad you don't have a specialty. But with 2 10s,
Out on intelligence.
yeah, not intelligence. You do on perception. So with 2 successes, 2 high successes, there is some familiarity there. Like you're looking at the glass and you get a brief flash of it shattering, and you look over to Henry and you get a brief recognition of him being there with you.
She kind of rubs her eyes, not with the hand that has the glass in it.
Thankful.
And she'll then start gathering the glass.
Henry will come over and say, "Let me help you."
Yeah. Thank you.
He nods, and gives her a little bit of a smile, and helps her pick up all the glass.
Yep.
He'll look to her and he'll say, "If you want to come with me to my freehold, it's smaller, and I can explain things further without an audience."
I would appreciate that.
He'll look to Saoirse and Camden when they finish picking up the glass and they get back out to the room. He'll give them a bow. You know, they're not his liege, but they are above him in title. If you don't mind, I will take it from here.
She seems much calmer than she was.
He smiles and nods. I will take her to my freehold, and she can go through her dream dance there.
She gives him a little nod and kind of Leans into Camden again.
Camden nods. He's grateful because he doesn't want the responsibility of a brand new changeling right now. especially one he does not understand.
Exactly. Shouldn't fucking get Arcadians.
So he's like, I knew calling you was a good idea. And
Now you suggested his sister initially.
okay.
She kind of sticks her tongue out at him.
He shakes his head. Whatever. And with that, he will.
Verity will be like, sorry, sir?
He nods. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I am Sir Henry Angel of House Fiona. My twin sister is my liege. Her name is Trin.
So if I refer to you, I should call you sir. Shall I ask? She's like asking.
He nods. Yes.
Okay, so
call me sir, or just Henry is fine. Honestly, I'm just a knight.
Okay, so Henry, I know, and you want to spend your time with her, and that's fine because you know her and everything. But
and she needs a mentor.
Yes, and she'll look to Hans and smile. But I kind of, if she needs help, I want to be there for her too. This is new for me, and I was panicking. You can't say no. Just if she needs.
Let me get her.
Sorry, go ahead.
Let me get her through the dream dance first. This is very overwhelming, and the less people to overwhelm her, the better.
And sure, odd. Just
after that, you can visit.
I shall not. I just, if she needs someone to talk to about this whole thing being fresh, yeah, it kind of freaked me out too.
I remember mine wasn't terribly long ago, just a couple of years.
Oh. Well, she's lucky to have you then, I guess.
Well, it's also a little different for them.
It is. It's different for us because our souls were not already connected to the body. We steal them.
Take over.
Oh, that sounds not good.
He shrugs. We do what we have to do. We had to get out, and we aren't born into our bodies.
Not judging an autumn she at all.
We have to find other means to be here. So
Shit, I'm sorry. That sounds like a horrible experience for both of you. I don't know how to say it.
It's not the most fun thing I've ever been through in my existence, no. But me and me are fine now. But the first few weeks are the hardest.
I can't even possibly imagine I was freaking out when I had mine, and I had the luck of having a friend who's already a changeling.
Yeah. Well, he looks to her and smiles. She has one too.
She'll smile. Okay. Okay, you can go off now. No, don't mean to keep orders. You're noble, not, but I'm not gonna keep you anymore. She'll smile.
He shakes his head, and Camden just rolls his eyes and says, "Fucking."
I apologize for any inconvenience I have caused. She's looking specifically at the other sheep.
Quite all right. Only slightly disrupted our plans.
Henry will hold his arm out for Rhiannon.
Yep, she'll she's still kind of holding on to the glass. She's seemed to have forgotten that she even had a backpack. And will take his arm.
I shall smile. Verity will smile to the Baroness. I'll just take an autograph and leave you two alone then. And she'll say that with a big smile.
She nods and she goes over to a little cabinet in the main living area and digs through and finds an 8x10 of herself and the band, one that had already been autographed by the rest of the band, and then she autographs it in front of her and hands it to her.
Squeeze her a little bit. Okay, thank you. You two have fun. And she'll like skittle out.
And yeah, Hans will walk out with Verity and thank Camden and Saoirse for their hospitality, and we'll leave with her. I imagine Fesswig probably leaves with them since Brandon had to go.
Yeah.
And
as they leave, Verity will say this, and they probably hear it because super excited. There's just, oh my god, this is the best fucking day of my life.
And yeah, and Henry will leave with Rhiannon, and I think that's probably a good place to end the scene.
Mm-hmm.
One second. I will do this thing. Come on. There we go. So with that, I thank you players for playing. Why didn't it? My fucking computer sucks. It double clicked on it. Okay, now, thank you players for playing. Thank you watchers for watching. We will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.